Let's go, baby. What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Wow, it's crazy. We're so close to 3K subscribers, man. You guys are smashing it. I really don't like to remind you guys to subscribe, but it actually helps a lot. So if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. It's completely free. Let's get it going. I've been requested to make a settings video. Here we go. We're gonna look at my settings. I'm on a PC. I'm gonna put all my specs for my PC down in the description. I'm on a PC with a PS4 controller with 2 pedals on the back. One for my slide button, which is basically the circle for crouch, going prone, slide, and I also have one for my reload. So first of all, this is a big game changer. I would never ever go back to console. I believe console has 80 field of view, so 115 field of view, almost maxed. With the ADS field of view, this is also a huge game changer. Controller on PC is literally broken. So I'm playing on affected right now. The difference between independent and affected, if you play on independent, the whole screen is gonna zoom in quite a lot, and when you play on affected, it's not really too much of a difference when you ADS. I'm gonna have an example on the screen right now. So if you want to up your game, definitely play on PC for sure. Moving down to the brightness, I'm playing on 52, just something I played on. I don't know, not that much of a difference from 50 to 52. Color blind type, it's a little bit more colorful, and I put it on both. You can put it on interface and the world. I'm using it on both just to have some more saturations and warm feelings in this game. Moving on to the graphics, I'm playing on full screen borderless. Here's my monitor. It's a 1440p 144 hertz. Here's my graphics card, a 3070. If I could, I would have really wanted to have the 3090, but 3070 is a beast, so definitely more than enough. So if you move down here to the frames, right now I'm just on VSync. I really can't find the best setting for me, and sometimes I also go here to custom frame limit, put it to custom, set my gameplay frame rates to 144, and in the menu, loading screens and stuff like that, it's only 30 and 60, but I usually play on unlimited. I feel like I get the best FPS out of that. All right, so I've been running into a lot of issues here with my microphone, so this is like the 4th time I'm recording this. We were talking about the frames. I don't know too much about all these settings here. I actually found a dude on YouTube which made a really good video where he benchmarked every single setting to get the most FPS out of the game. I'm gonna link it down in the description. So I have all my settings for the almost the highest FPS, because some settings are actually giving you more FPS if they're on a high setting instead of a low setting, which is really weird. Like I was talking about the frames and stuff like that, I don't really remember this. So if we move on to the audio, which is one of the most important settings in the game, we know that the boost high is the best setting to hear footsteps. This is the one that I've been rolling with for the longest time. I also did try to play on boost low for a couple of weeks, and it felt pretty okay as well. But I think boost high is the way to go. My master volume is 55, music volume all the way down 40, FX volume 55, hit markers on classic, voice chat enable, blah blah blah, wah wah wah. That's pretty much it for the audio. So if you move to the controller, here are my controller settings. These are the ones that I found out to be the best for me. As you know, I play this game quite a lot, and I finally found my sweet spots for all the settings. Stick and move is the way to go for me. Definitely, I wouldn't want to go to anything else. Stick and move is my thing. I love it. I know a lot of people play on tactical, which is also a really good setting, especially when you have 2 pedals on the back. One for my slide, crouch, and going prone. And the other one is my reload bottom, and when I'm looting, when I'm picking up guns. My dead zone is 0.05. Here is my sweet spot. I've been playing around with my sensitivity for so long, and I've tried so many different sensitivities. So I used to play on 2020, which it did work, but it wasn't that consistent. I would rather play on 2020 sensitivity than to play on a really low sensitivity like 6.6, but I know a lot of people play on low sensitivity, which is completely fine. It's easier to hit shots on long range, it's easier to stay on the target, but I just feel like I gotta be cracked out, so I gotta be fast to turn on people, fast when I'm looting. Like I said, just play around with it until you find your sweet spot. Let's say if you're playing on maybe a 6.6 sensitivity, so what I usually like to do is I bump it up way too much, so it's super hard for me, and then I play a few games with that. I go back, like, say to 8.8 instead of 6.6. So 8.8 is gonna feel really low and easy for you to control, and that way you can just keep going like that until you find your sweet spot. My ADS sensitivity is also something that I played around with a lot. I used to play on 0.80. I tried lower, I tried 60, I tried 70, 75. I found the perfect one for me, and it's 65. Aim response curve type is standard. Controller vibration is off. Aim assist standard. This is a new setting which I don't know too much about. Aim down sight behavior is hold, obviously. Equipment behavior is hold. Here's a setting which probably all of you guys know about. Most of you guys should know about this setting. If you play Warzone, you really need to play on contextual tap, which is gonna be so much faster for you to loot instead of holding the bottom to pick up a gun. But once you get used to this, this is a game-changing setting. You really need this one. Armor plate behavior, apply 1. Slide behavior is tap instead of hold. I want to be fast when I'm slide canceling, so I just can tap it. Automatic sprint is disabled. I used to play on tactical sprint. If you're playing with akimbo, pistols, and shotguns, this is really not the setting. Vehicle cameras recentered is disabled, and parachute auto deploy is disabled. So yeah, that's pretty much it for all the settings right now. So if it's anything you're wondering, just let me know down in the comments. If you did enjoy the video or found it helpful, let me know by dropping a like, and yeah, I'll catch you guys later.